has been in exile in Lithuania for the past 14 days. Well, today a special meeting is being held by the European Parliament to discuss the situation in the country. Tikhanovskaya will address the committee via video link. To tell us more about this, we're joined by our correspondent Maeve McMahon in Brussels. Maeve, what can we expect from today's meeting?
Good morning, Alistair. Well, this Friday and Thursday, in fact, in Berlin, EU foreign affairs ministers will be meeting physically to sit down and discuss a number of issues, including that of Belarus. So ahead of that event, the Foreign Affairs Committee today in the European Parliament wanted to get together and have a bit of a public event about Belarus to have their say, to put more pressure on national governments and member states to speak a little louder when speaking to Alexander Lukashenko. They also want to show their solidarity to the people of Belarus, to civil society who are looking and seeking for change there. And they also want to reiterate that once again, in their eyes, the presidential elections of the 9th of August were unfair. Today as well, as you just mentioned yourself, Svetlana, the opposition leader, will be joining via video link from Lithuania, and a number of MEPs, in fact, will also be joining via video link, because due to the ongoing corona pandemic and the restrictions that are in place in a number of member states, MEPs are not physically meeting in Brussels as of yet. Now, as you know, last Wednesday, EU leaders got together in a virtual manner to discuss Belarus, and for a lot of MEPs in the building here behind me, their bark was worse than their bite. They want them to go a little bit further. What we saw EU leaders do last week was say that in their eyes the elections were not fair, but they didn't go as far as telling Alexander Lukashenko to step down, and they didn't go as far as calling for fresh elections. Now, ahead of today's meeting, David McAllister, that's the head of the Foreign Affairs Committee, said that it's a pivotal moment now for Belarus and for bilateral relations between Belarus and the EU, and Europe and the European Union has a big role to play.
Maeve McMahon in Brussels. Thanks very much.